Hello guys, welcome back to yet another 90s basketball cards topic. Today, it's 96-97 Flair Basketball. As you know, 1996 was a sacred year. The rookie class itself were like superb. You got Kobe, Iverson, Steve Nash, Ray Allen, Stephon Marbury, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, and many other notable players. And on top of it, you can pull a Michael Jordan cards. Wow, what a year. And when we talk about Flair, it was never meant to be a basic product. It is a premium line, more premium than SkyBox Premium. When it first came out in 94-95 season, it was nicely done in a cigarette box pack. The cards was printed on a thick cardstock, thus got the premium feeling for sure. In 96-97 Flair, the base cards were quite complex actually. It's way beyond its era. A total of 90 cards or players make up for the base set, but every card or every player has their own 3 different levels or rows. So really, actually there are 270 base cards with each row featuring different odds based on their placements in the checklist. Each row features a different front image for each player and a specific theme on the card. It was noted on the card front. The really base set is known as row 2 or style cards. Then the next one is the row 1 or grace cards. And then the rarest one is the row 0 of the base. It's called showcase. And since each row features a different front image, it's quite simple to distinguish between these 3 different cards. Are you still following? I'm gonna put a simple breakdown on the left side of the screen. For Shaq, this is the row 2 cards. As you can see, row 2 is called style cards. If you see on the bottom of the Flair Showcase logo, you can read that it's a style. It's a style card, and this is card number 10, and it means it goes into a Showtime category on the bottom right. Row 2, card number 10, and a Showtime. And it was seated in 1 in every pack. So to pull a row 2 Showtime cards is fairly easy. And then the next one is the row 1. It's a grace card. On the bottom right, you see that? There's a grace. And card number 10 is row 1. And on the bottom right, is a showstopper. So this is row 1, and then the hardest to pull is a row 0 showcase. The shine, it was just different. It's kind of hard to read the showcase lettering below the Flair Showcase logo, but it is there. It's a row 0, card number 10, and according to the list on the right, it is a showpiece, which was seated in 1 in 24 packs. So it's a showpiece row 0, card number 10. It's a showcase card, row 0. If you see on the left, on the list on the left side, these themes, the Showtime, Showstopper, and Showpiece, they swap the position with different players. For example, Kobe is card number 31. So that puts him in the second grouping among the rows, but the theme swaps in each row. So Kobe's row 2 is a showpiece, row 1 is Showtime, and row 0 is Showstopper. So they just kind of like swapping around it. But the best thing about this base card from the 96-97 Flair, all 3 base cards has a different front. I'm gonna take the list away. Okay, so all 3 base cards are different. That's what I like. They really put an effort to design these sets. I'm gonna show you the insert from this 96-97 Flair Basketball. There are only 2 inserts. The first one is the class of 96. I don't have that card, so I'm gonna show you this one, the Kobe Bryant's class of 96. There are 20 different players, actually 20 rookies from 96. The cards were embossed and it was inserted at a rate of 1 in 5 packs, so it's fairly easy to pull. The other one is Hot Shot. It's like a flaming hot basketball. It is a die-cut card. It was seeded in 1 in 90 packs, so I'd say like 1 Hot Shots in every 3 boxes. There are 20 different player selections for these Hot Shots. To pull a certain player, or for in this case to pull a Shaq, you have to literally rip 1,800 packs just to find a Shaq. Card is die cut, so it's very condition sensitive. It's a 96-97 Flair Showcase Hot Shots. Okay, now let's talk legacies. The Legacy Collection. It is a parallel number to 150 for every row. So you have 3 cards. It means you have 450 legacies in total for each player. It's quite a lot, but for a player collector, they have to collect them all. So like I said, this is like this is the row 2 base card, and this is the row 2 legacy collection. The difference, the lettering down there, the base got a gold lettering, legacy got a blue teal shiny letters, and it has a legacy collections logo on the there, and then the back is different, and you get a numbering on the down there. Mine says 67 out of 150. So this is row 2. I'm gonna put it there. And then row 1 legacies. Gold and blue, that's the difference. The back is, I think all the backs for the legacies are quite the same. Mine is 134 out of 150 for the row 1 legacy. And then the hardest legacy to pull was the row 0. Mine is 104 out of 150. This is row 0 legacies. They have the same foil and everything, just different lettering, gold and blue, different back, and got a legacy font on the right side. Okay, let's talk more about these legacies. The legacy collections fall in 1 in 30 packs. So literally 1 in every box got a legacy. But since you have 90 players and 3 different legacies, to pull a certain player, you gotta rip 2,700 packs. But for a certain row's player, the odds became 1 in 8,100 packs. And from that, we calculate 96-97 Flair Basketball was produced in 1,215,000 packs. So 1.2 million packs for 96-97 Flair Basketball. And from there, if you look the Hot Shots, if you multiply the odds and divide it with the players, there are approximately 675 Hot Shots cards for each player. So 675 cards for Hot Shots and 150 for each of the legacies. So 450 legacies total for one player and 675 Hot Shots for one player. I think 96-97 Showcase Legacy were the first numbered parallels. I might be wrong, but as far as I remember, they were the first. Okay, so For 96-97 Flair Basketball, I'm quite happy that I have all of the Shaqs in my collections. A lot of nostalgic moments for me to see at these cards. Bought a lot of packs back then in 96, and I didn't really pull valuable cards, not even legacy. I got like several class of 96, but no Kobe. My luck is not good with Flair Basketball, but now I'm happy I have them all. If you guys want to discuss more about it, you can write in the comments in the channel, or you can hit my Instagram. It's rimshaker34. I really like to discuss with fellow card collectors. I'm gonna close this edition of 90s basketball cards. I'll see you guys on my next video. See ya.